Oh, wonderful. So, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for our new moon meditation this Sunday, the 10th of March, Mother's Day. So, just making sure we've got a nice, comfortable position to meditate. You might want to be seated, lying down, make sure you're nice and comfy and cozy, and you've got everything that you need. I just mentioned my intention. I felt it would be nice to obviously sort of connect with the present moment, just have an opportunity to be present for a while, to let go of anything that's beneficial to let go of, and with that letting go, to perhaps set some new intentions for this new cycle that this new moon is bringing in for us. And with that sort of that awareness and that remembrance of our awareness as one, as our sort of unity consciousness, and how we're all one and connected with everything. So bringing our awareness to that, really, and cultivating the power of that awareness in this place of presence. And with that awareness, perhaps recalibrating with those new intentions. So collectively recalibrating ourselves, our own energy, and that collective energy that we're all connected to, with those new intentions, in that place of awareness and presence. So, as always, I am just a guide. You can have whichever intention resonates with you and aligns with you. Your meditation is your own, of course. So let's take a moment to get nice and comfortable, rolling the shoulders back and down. Perhaps having a little stretch, maybe a few neck circles, or whatever you need to do to get into that comfortable position. Maybe closing down the eyes or just softening the gaze. Beginning to perhaps just notice the breath in this present moment. Notice that sense, if you choose, of being held by those four directions, by the south, these beautiful serpent energies. Everything is just as it is. By the west, being protected, and shown how we can let go of those fears and doubts and worries. Step into that sense of transformation and rebirth. By the north, these energies of adventure, the hummingbird, and the great dragon, holding this in this space, helping us to find those treasures and those gifts. And by the east, Adoraya, showing us that grace, that gift of flight, and dreaming those dreams. Being able to see everything, the energetic, the physical, everything in between. By the earth, Pachamama, and everything that lives on the earth and within the earth. The plants and the trees, the animals and the birds, and the elements, and the wisdom keepers, the ancestors. by the sun and the moon and the stars, and that beautiful cloak of protection around us. And being held by that source energy. That divine consciousness that connects us all. Feeling ourselves held by those directions in this space, if you choose. It's having an awareness of that sacred space around him. As you have that awareness of the space and the breath, perhaps opening up that meditation bubble around you. You can do this in the mind's eye or physically or both. Just dipping about a foot above the head and creating, opening up that space in which to meditate. That extra space within this sacred space. To be held in the present moment. Perhaps just noticing the breath at the tip of the nose. Noticing the sensation, the temperature of the breath. Noticing how it flows down into the lungs, the heart space, and back to the tip of the nose. And notice how you can carry that awareness of the breath even further if you choose. Down into the rib cage, through the diaphragm, into the belly, and back to the tip of the nose. Feeling the torso expand with each inhale, cleansing the cells, the systems, the organs. And notice the torso gently relaxing, softening with the exhale, if you choose. Beginning to perhaps feel the shoulders softening, the jaw, cheeks, the belly. As you feel that breath traveling from the tip of the nose down into the belly, maybe even down into the base of the spine and back to the tip of the nose. Feel that sense of flow, energy moving through the body as you breathe. Perhaps allowing your awareness of that breath to expand and just noticing the breath as it flows through the whole of the body, reaching the crown of the head and all the way down to the tips of the toes, spreading through the entire body to the tips of the fingers. Imagine that breath reaching every part of your body, your energy field, your cells, your nerves, muscles, and ligaments, and tendons, organs. Even the skin. Perhaps in this moment, if we choose, just having that awareness of the earth holding us here, the land, the soil, the layers of the earth, the abundance of the earth, stability. And that awareness, the sun and the moon, the stars, and that creating energy, that source energy, whatever you choose to call it. Perhaps noticing the breath as it connects with all of those energies, the earth, core of the earth, the sun and the moon and the stars, all of the galaxies and universes, and that source creating energy, that divine consciousness. Unnameable energy, the energy of many names. Flowing through us in this present moment. Perhaps an awareness of all of those elements that are around us and within us. The wind and the air, the air in the lungs and the body. The rain, the sea, the oceans, the lakes, the streams and rivers, and all of that water within us. The sun, the fire, within us, just as it is without. And the earth and the land, the metals and all of the nutrients, nourishment that the earth provides and holds, lives within us too. Sense an awareness, if you choose, of all of those cells and particles and atoms that make up these elements, all of these energy forms that exist. How they're all connected within us, around us. Invite you, if you choose, just to perhaps notice the space immediately around you. Having an awareness and a sense of the energy of that space. And that sense that the space is filled with all of those particles, cells, atoms. And a sense of other beings in this world, on this planet. An awareness of all of the same cells and particles that make up the beings. The animals and the birds, the other humans, all sentient beings. And even the objects, all consisting of these particles of energy that exist within all of us. And I invite you to draw that awareness back in to your own body, your own sense of being, your own sense of energy, perhaps feeling that through the connection of the breath, through the senses in the body. You bring your awareness, if you choose, to your body, giving yourself some time and space, become sensitive, notice the feelings, the senses, the subtle vibrations of how all of those cells and particles, neurons and atoms are working together, vibrating in this form of your body. Perhaps just feeling a sense of that. However you notice that, however that is for you. This moment of awareness. Inviting time and space, if you choose, just to let go. As we feel that sense of everything we're made up of, perhaps just allowing ourselves to let go with ease. Any parts of that energy, any areas of that energy that you're feeling, you're sensing, you're noticing. It's just ready to go now. wherever is more beneficial, and just to flow into perhaps the space around you, into the earth, to the source, to the water, fire, the air. And if you're choosing to let go, or if you're just noticing a letting go in this moment, and perhaps just noticing, sensing how that energy just releases and can gently merge and transform with that awareness of the space around us, the wider space and the element and the earth. Just seeing, just noticing how that can all just flow and be let go, moving perhaps into a different form or on its way to a different form, wherever's more beneficial. Noticing how all the energy around us can easily just take that energy, just absorb that energy. And perhaps noticing, if you choose, how this creates space for any new intentions. Just feeling, noticing, sensing, maybe connecting to the heart space. Allowing those intentions to surface, to appear. Noticing the power of having our awareness in this place, in this present moment. And with these intentions that we can collectively hold, perhaps the personal intentions for you in this moment. Maybe there's some collective intentions, some intentions that you have for the planet, for the energy that exists on this planet, for all sentient beings, for all of the cells and the atoms and the particles, all of those forms of energy. That exists within all of us. And if you choose, you could perhaps even imagine sense, visualize, however it is for you. Those intentions beginning to light up all of the cells, the atoms, neurons and particles of the body. Imagining, if you choose, that we're aligning our cells, our energy with these intentions. Imagine these intentions just lighting up all of those cells through the whole of the body, from the crown of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes, and all the way back up the crown of the head, down to the tips of the fingers. The whole body just lighting up with these new intentions. Sense of confirmation from the cells, the atoms and the particles. Aligning with those intentions. And if you choose, in your own time, perhaps expanding that awareness of that lighting up of the cells and the particles and the atoms, to all of those that exist in the space around us. In the elements, the cells that make up the water and the earth and the air and the fire. Of all the beings, the trees, perhaps imagining the roots of the trees and the plants, lighting up as those cells recognize and have an awareness of these intentions. Through that connectivity, through that sense and that awareness that we're all made from the same cells and atoms and particles. The cells that make up the moon and the sun and the stars and everything in between. If you choose, just imagining them beginning to light up, beginning to respond with those new intentions that exist within us. Within ourselves and our particles. feeling a sense, if you choose, all cells and particles and atoms and neurons, all of these forms of energy, recalibrating. Aligning with these intentions. And lighting up anew. Just in this moment, as we feel these cells and atoms and particles collectively recalibrating within us, around us, within all being, all energy. Noticing what we notice. Maybe there are sounds, colors, images. Maybe you even feel the sense from this recollaboration of a gift. Perhaps there is a symbol or a color or an image that represents this gift. And if you're noticing a gift, an image, a symbol, perhaps you could notice, what does this gift mean to me? How can I work with this gift in this moment? Noticing how that image, that symbol, can perhaps help you to remember this gift. If you're noticing a gift in this moment. Perhaps just noticing the feelings, the senses. Just observing how you're feeling in this moment with this awareness. And if there is a gift, you may choose to accept that gift and bring it in. Bringing it in the mind's eye if you choose. And allowing that gift to merge with your cells, your energy. Noticing how that feels, if you're choosing to accept that gift. You could perhaps even give a gift or give the same gift back, just to this sense of awareness, of unity, of how we're all made from the same. Maybe just giving a gift of your choice for that awareness, for that sense of power, that comes with that collective awareness. Or whatever you choose in this moment, whatever feels right for you. And perhaps again, just beginning to notice the breath, the body, the senses. Maybe you'd like to bring in that gift physically to the body, reaching out and bringing it in to that place in the body that feels right for you, if you choose. As you bring that gift in, again, feeling, sensing, noticing how that feels in this moment. Perhaps connecting with the heart, the belly, sacral. And just feeling that sense. What that gift has brought. Maybe in this moment, you can finish this sentence. In this moment, I am. Or in this moment, I feel. Perhaps in this moment, I have. Or in this moment, I can. Maybe it's one of those or all of those, or some. In this moment, I am. In this moment, I feel. In this moment, I can. in this moment, I have. Allowing that to sink into all of the cells and the atoms, the energy of the body, the aura, into that collective awareness. And feeling how that flows through you, around you, within you. And your awareness to gently drift back to the breath in the body. Perhaps again an awareness of the breath at the tip of the nose. Breath in the heart space, the lungs and the belly. Sense of the breath and the energy at the tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, palms of the hands, and the soles of the feet. And if you'd open that meditation bubble, if you choose, you could gently bring that back now, coming all the way back up to a foot above the head with the hands, or you could just do it in the mind's eye. Maybe bring in one hand as we bring that meditation bubble back, one hand onto the heart, one hand into the belly. And again, just feeling a sense, the gift, the I am. Feeling a sense of all those recalibrated cells, intentions, energy. Through this awareness of connectivity. And perhaps just noticing that sense of gratitude for those divine serpent energies of the south, holding us here, of the west, Mother Jaguar, holding and protecting this space, of the north, the hummingbird, and those great dragon energies, showing us the paths to those epic adventures. And the Vedaraya, the east, the winds of the east, showing us how we can connect with that universal nature wisdom. See the energetic and the physical and everything in between. for the sun and the moon and the earth for holding us here so sweetly. And that source energy. In your own time, coming to perhaps writing anything down or drawing, using colors. Maybe there's a movement with the body, some words, whatever you choose, just to help you to remember any gifts, any feelings, any noticing, any of those intentions that we've set together. I'll just give you some time if anybody would like to share. So I just muted myself here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for everybody for sharing this meditation with me. Yeah, take your time, of course. I think it's
Thanks, Emma.
thanks, Andrew. I think it's still on